Hello guys, in this video let's see about what is white box testing. So white box testing means which is done by the developers. Okay, so even though it will be performed by the developers, as a test engineer you have to have some idea about white box testing, because after white box testing only we do perform the testing as a test engineer, which is performed as a black box testing. Okay, the name itself we can understand. White box means like a white means glass. The other name of the white box testing is glass box testing. Okay, so why we are calling it a white box or the glass box testing, which is performed by the developers, means so the developers are very clear, or they will know everything what they developed inside. Okay, so they know about the complexity of the logic, they know about the technology, what they used. Okay, so everything they know, what is the logic they used, how they integrated the models, how the happening is going on inside, everything they know. That's why the testing, what they are performing is called as a white box, and the other name of the white box is also called glass box testing. Whatever we keep inside the glass, it like a transparent that will be appears the same as outside. Okay, so in the same way, white box testing means whatever they developed inside that, no, they know that, right? That's why we're calling it a white box or the a glass box testing. So we'll say in detail about the white box. White box testing means again it will be having two types. One is a unit testing. So in this unit testing, what is this unit testing means? So unit testing is also called as a component testing. Unit or the one component or the small model or the single model. Okay, or one feature. Simply you can understand as a feature also. So one unit, how it is working. Okay, so unit testing is also called as a component testing. So in this testing, a developer who developed means the respective developer will perform the unit testing on the model or the feature he developed. Okay, and how this is working with respect to the requirements, that is working or not, to make sure that he is performing the testing on the model. The respective developer will only perform is nothing but the unit testing. So any deviations are there, are we developing with respect to the requirements, or out of the track are we going, everything they have to verify here. Okay, so a part of this unit testing, they have to make sure execution wise it is working fine or not. Okay, and all the statements are covered in that particular model or not. So branch coverage is correct or not, and the path coverage is correct or not. And intentionally they have to do some changes, that is a mutation testing. So okay, and all the operations are going fine or not. So intentionally they have to do some changes in the code or in this logic, and that how it is affecting. So they have to do test, that is the mutation testing. So all these will be done by the respective developer who developed that model. Okay, so once every model is working as per the requirements, once it is integrated, now you have to do perform the integration testing. So once every module is working fine, you have to do integration of those models which are working fine. So that is a integration testing. So integration testing means integrating two or more models to form a build. You are performing the integration, and later you have to make sure after the integration and to do perform some integration, whatever the changes we did, wherever the changes we did, those are affecting the individual models or overall the models, or business flow is changing or not. Okay, how the business flow is working as per our expectation, is only the business flow is there, or any changes are happened in the business flow. So to make sure that, we have to do perform the integration testing. So okay, so here again three types are there. One is top down approach and one is the bottom up approach, and together of this top down and the bottom up approach, that is nothing but the hybrid approach. Okay, so top to down or bottom to up, and the combination of top to down and bottom to up overall complete the means hybrid approach. Okay, just have a look here. So top down approach means top to down, whatever the models we integrated, those are working fine or not. Okay, so while the development is going on, some models are in progress of working. Okay, those are not yet completely constructed. So at that time, so this is done by the developers, guys. So that's why all the testing is also done like a logic or writing the script, test scripts. Okay, so here they are using the stub is a calling program, so which will prevent the execution to do not go from the top to down models which are under construction. So here the stub is a calling program. This will this will prevent the execution to do not go from the parent model to child models which are under construction. So again, other models, the flow will be continuous as usual. So these are developed models and these are child developed models. These are child undeveloped or under construction models. Okay, so for example here one user is a model is there. When you click on the create user, okay, so you submitted the form to create the models, and now the database is available in the users list or not. Okay, whatever you created here, that should be available in the database as a users list. This needs to be shown here. Okay, so top to down, and again here bottom to up means, so for example here the list is there, no, users list is there, no, so here edit user option is there, and also delete user is option is also there. So when you deleted the user, the list should be in, from the list the data should be deleted. Okay, so that is the way from the database the data is deleted successfully or not, bottom to up approach. So this is the way you have to make sure how the integration is happened. Any business flow is affected by my integration of the models. We integrated 2 or 3 models to form a bill, right? So because of that integration, again you have to do some connection needs to be formed among the features so that any changes or any bugs, may new bugs effects. Okay, to make sure that the developer needs to verify the integration is successful or not. Okay, so here a driver is a calling program. This will not give the control from under construction child models to the parent model only. So the constructed child model to the parent model only, the control will be given. So this is the child and this is the parent. The control is going from the child to parent, and here these are under construction, so that the control is not going because of the driver is preventing the controlling here. Okay, actually these will be performed by the developers only, but you have to know how this is top and bottom to top approaches. The combination of top-down approach and bottom-up approach is nothing but the hybrid approach in the integration testing. Okay, this is about the simple white box testing. Okay, after the white box testing, after the successful integration, now the build is formed by the developer. Now this will be given to the testers team. So the testing needs to be performed by the black box testing. So in the next video, we'll see about the black box testing, guys. Thank you.